Are you ready for some Procreate fun? Well, let's jump in! Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Brenda Bakker and I'm from the Netherlands. I'm doing a series on alphabet letters based on the book by Carla Kamphuis. It's called Alphabet, Brushlettering for Everybody. I'll be teaching you different styles of how to create different types of letters. And for this one I have the canvas down below in the link. And I will be using Procreate default brushes for this one. So let's hop in and let's have fun. So for this letter I'm choosing the letter D, and the letter D as a capital, I have a hard time with it, but I want to look at the D for denim. So I think it will be kind of very elegant, but also a very tough version of the letter D. I also found it in the book by Carla Kamphuis, Brushlettering Alphabet for Everybody. And I'm having selected my brush pen and I choose a denim kind of color. So almost in the center, a little bit in light blue in the center, a little bit towards 11 o'clock. So that's where I chose my color. I'm having a very big letter, very big size, about 57%, and I'm going to make a very elegant belly like this, almost a teardrop. So push and lift, and then I create the long one, not only going to float. So I let the pencil there for a minute so it will have a strong beginning and a strong end, because I'm going to leave it also there. So all the way down, very hard push. Push. Don't let your pencil stand too long, because then it will snap automatically into a straight line. So I'm going to move this a little bit more to the center. So the D for denim, I think this is also having a denim kind of look. Now I'm going to another pencil. It's like the nickel roll. Where did I find it? I have to think it. Is it in... No, it's not here. Is it in painting? Yes, in painting. And I'm going to create a new layer on top. So with my nickel roll pencil, and I'm going to create an add blend mode that will make it very slightly to see. So let's select this one, sorry. Select this layer, go to the new layer again in add mode. And there it will get a slightly toughened and torn thing. So let's decrease the opacity a bit, because it was a little bit too hard. So now I think we have a lovely old jeans color with a little wash on it. So create a new layer on top of that, and we're going to make some scratches like some torn jeans. So I go to my white and I go to my inking section and choose the dry ink brush, and I'm going to make some little torn elastic jeansy kind of, how do you call it? Where it's torn, little, we call it rafeltjes in Dutch. You see them a lot on those jeans. My mother always used to say, wow, you're buying a new pair of pants and it's already broken, it's already damaged. But, you know, I liked it. I still do like them, but not with your whole knee down. So just some loose scribbles and loose threads. And also we have those where you put your belt in. So I think this would be lovely to create them on a new layer also. Choose a darker blue. So I'll go a little bit darker and create some marks a little bit bigger. And perhaps some shadow underneath that. So Let's choose overlay. Let me see, I'm going to put this below the blue stripes and choose overlay. And then I'm always choose black because it darkens the color underneath. And only at the bottom of this side I'm going to make some shadow parts. And then I'm going to change the opacity. Just a little visible. And perhaps I'm going to duplicate this one. No, it doesn't work. So maybe a little bit darker. Well, you can see my mistakes, but you can also see my solutions. I go to my Use Saturation and Brightness, choose Layer, and make them a little bit darker. Oh, I like that. Yes, I like that. Maybe now it's too dark. A little bit. So you can always go back. And then for the last part, I'm going to create another top of that. Choosing my orange, go to my dry ink. Yes, and make them a little bit smaller. 8%. Let me see what that does. And we're going to create some orangey stitches around the sizes, around the sides. And yes, I know there are also brushes who do that, but we don't all have these brushes, so well, it's very calming to do so by hand. And also it does look more authentic when it's not perfect by a brush. So that's why I do a lot of things by hand. That could also be easily done with a brush. It is called hand lettering, right? And yes, I'm doing it digitally, but I love to do the handwork also. And I think this looks lovely. Perhaps a little bit of a shadow next to it. Let's double this version and change it into black. Select, fill layer, like so. Decrease the opacity a bit. And I think our D for denim is done. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this episode until the very end. If you like this video and think I've earned it, please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. More detailed tutorials can be found on SkillShare. These and all other links can be found in the description below. Thanks again for watching and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!